And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is your man, Mr. O, back again with another video about some crypto. Yes, and as the title said or implied, this is what I'm saying right now. Just say no to nodes. Okay. There are far better things you can invest in. That's going to give you better payouts, and you don't have a 100% sunk cost at the very beginning. That's. But anyway, before we get started, just a little housekeeping. Just want to let you guys know this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. As a matter of fact, I own a audio video company and a trucking company. I am not a financial advisor. I am just a guy on YouTube that's just putting you up on the same game that I was put up on, that has helped me these last several months to finally start turning a profit. But anyway, one thing I just want to talk about real quick is nodes. Um, the thing with nodes, I was told when I was younger, if you got to convince somebody that something is a good deal, it's probably not. You know, and I want to start off with this node, star nodes, and let's just look at how star nodes has gone since it came out. First thing is, it's not doing good today. That's not a horrible thing. It's not doing horribly today. Well, actually, that is pretty horrible. Down 8.76% when the day that Bitcoin is pumping. But let's go back a little bit farther. Let's go back to about when it started. It started about February the 15th, around Valentine's Day, February 15th, February 14th. And it peaked out around the beginning of March. But since then, it's just been pain. And that's what happens to a lot of node projects. And think about it, if you got in here, you probably did okay. You got in at $24, you probably did okay. Because it ran all the way up to about $52. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you bought a node, you spent, $250 to get that node. You were high on the hog up here making $50 a day. But now, they reduced the rewards and the price is reduced. If you got one node, I mean, you're getting like 18 cents a day, roughly, right now. Actually, a little bit less than that because the price is 86 cents. And that's what most node projects do. Let's go to another. You think I'm lying? And let's go to another one. Let's go to Cronos. It's down 3.85% today. Let's go back 3 months. Same deal. Started off at about $3, hit a peak of around $50, just like Star Nodes, and then came crashing back down. Now it's back around $5. Man, and the thing about what really gets me about nodes is the fact that it's 100% sunk cost. If you just buy a bad stock, you may lose 20, 30, 50% of your money or something like that before you can get out. With this, there's no getting out. You put all your money in and gotta pray that you can make your money back. That's not a good way to invest, man. Now, it is some that do better, and I'm going to attack one more, Drip Network, because Drip is basically a node project. It's a little bit different, but it is a node project. It's $34.61. I'm actually invested. All these things I showed you, I invested in. Drip started out, it's actually been out a long time. It first came out about July of last year at about $31, sunk down to about $10. Had this parabolic run up to about $170, and now it's back to around $34. If you got in here, you got wrecked. If you got in here, you did okay. But if you got in here, you got wrecked. Okay? It's just, no matter what point you get in it, it's 100% sunk cost. You got to pray that it does this, it doesn't do this. It's very difficult to make money with a node project unless you get in early. I mean, whitelist early. And there's one last note. And the thing about it, not all node projects do horribly. This is actually my favorite one. This is my favorite node project. It's actually up today, 3%. I mean, this one, I bought this back in December when it was about here. I bought in when it was 0.002. Actually, I bought it before then. I bought it around Christmas. I bought it maybe about mid December, and the price was a little bit less than this. And it's done well. I spent $150 on it, and at one point in time when it was up here in late January, early February, I was making like $30, $40 a day off of $150. It was awesome, but I also got in early. Now, people who got in when the hype was kicking in around when it got up to around 10 cents, they got wrecked after that. And it's just been trending down since then. But it's still, and this was actually decent. I actually made money on this, but it's because I got in early. Now, this is the thing. Why put up 100% of your money? You lose 100% of your money, whether you realize it or not. You're losing 100% of your money as soon as you put it in. As soon as you do. And you got to pray that 1 or 2 or 3% that you're getting back daily will eventually amount to your initial investment and hopefully one day make you some money. Why do that? Why put 100% in not to be able to get anything out when there are projects out there on newer blockchains, better blockchains, that there is no sunk cost? You put your money in and you could get the same amount in interest. 1, 2, 3, 5, even 10% interest daily. It's insane. Now, that's what I'm going to talk about today. A better option than going out and basically purchasing a node, throwing 100% of your money into it that you can't get back, and praying that 1% eventually gets you your money back. That doesn't even make sense. Just saying it out loud, it doesn't even make sense. But we're going to start with dark crypto. This is one I've invested in. And I mean, I'm not going to say exact. Well, this one I will say. This one, I put in about $2,500 about 3 weeks ago. I've made $5,000 in profit from this over the past 3 weeks. And it's primarily been in the boardroom. Look at this. This thing's paying out. You buy Sky tokens and it pays you out 590% interest APR, which comes out to 1.62% per day. You put $1,000 in, it's $16.16 per day in interest. And you can pull out your money pretty much whenever you want to. I will say this. When you put the money into Sky, you earn it in dark, and dark has been doing really, really well. But with Sky, when you put your money in, it locks it up for 48 hours. So it's not 100% sunk cost like nodes that you never get back. It just locks it up for 2 days. I think it's 6 epics. And your rewards will be locked up for 3 days. I mean, I'm sorry, not 3 days, but 3 epics, which is 1 day. So once you put the money here, your rewards are locked up for 1 day. Your initial investment locked up for 2 days. But after that, you can take it out whenever you want to. Part of it, all of it. And like I said, it's paying out 1.62% a day. That's better than Drip. Okay, that's better than Star Nodes. That's better than Cronos. That is 1% a day on this network. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. They also have these banks you can invest in, and even gives you a pretty good return on your stable coins. This is the one in green. This is DUSD, and this is USDC. That liquidity pairing pays out 63% APR, which comes out to 0.17% a day. That's almost the same as what Star Nodes is paying out per node. But guess what? It's not 100% sunk cost. You can put your money in there, and these are stable coins, so they will stay the same in value. You're just getting that juicy APY every day. It might be $1.75, but let's say, for $1,000 is $1.75 you're getting a day, but You can't lose that money. That is only going to be money. You will never have a negative day pretty much investing in stables unless the entire market crashes or something like that. They just fall apart, which is likely not going to happen. But I mean, it's giving a good percentage on your stables. Also, the Dark and Crow LP, where you're pairing the Cronos token, crypto.com, with Dark, and it's giving out 240% daily. I mean, 240% APR, not daily. It's giving you 0.66% daily. I mean, but these are some good pools. And then you have Dark Auto, which auto compounds whatever you put in. And I mean, look at this. The Dark Crow on here, APY 600%. 600%. A bonus of 0.9% APR. And it gives you that in dark. But it auto compounds every 30 minutes. It's a beautiful thing. And then you have these insanely high pools. You have this one. I've never seen this one before. V3 Crow. It's paying out 13.47% daily. I wanted to say this for the last part of the video because this is dark game. These are DGen APYs. We talking about 10% daily, 9% daily for Sky G and Dark. I mean, insane APYs, ridiculous APYs, but they're way riskier because Dark Gang just came out last week. That's why the APY is so high. But 10.4%. But anyway, we're gonna get to that in a second. But I would stick to Dark Crypto. Dark Crypto is really good. It's been out for a while, and it's a safer protocol. But these are some more of the liquidity pairs, and that's what I trade in. I don't buy any cryptos pretty much straight up unless it's Sky, because I like Sky. Sky's made me a lot of money. But mostly what I invest in is pairs. Because with a crypto trading pair, let's say, most of the time crypto goes up and down. It just trades sideways most of the time. If it trades sideways all year, let's say you got $1,000 in Bitcoin, and it just trades sideways over throughout the year, you're not making anything. But if you invest in a liquidity pair, you get interest on top of what you're trading, so you're always making money every day. But Dark Crypto, this is one. Do your own research. It is a lot in here to unpack. There's a lot of different ways to make money with Dark Crypto. Now, next banger on the list, also on the Cronos network, is Savannah Finance. And I know there's been a ton of videos about Savannah Finance. Because the reason why there's a ton of videos is because it's delicious APYs that you're getting. Oh my goodness. What this is basically, it's from Mad Meerkat Finance, which I should have done Mad Meerkat first, because Mad Meerkat is the head of it all. Mad Meerkat is the DEX for Cronos Network, and all of these fall under it. But primarily Savannah Finance is basically a tune fork that's on the Mad Meerkat network that's on Cronos. And on here, you mean the desert. That's where your liquidity pairs are. This is the one I'm invested in. SVN, MMF, which is the best pair, because I believe that MMF is going to do well long term, the Mad Meerkat token, because it is the DEX for the Cronos chain. I'm going to say that again. Mad Meerkat is the #1 DEX for the Cronos chain. Think what PancakeSwap did, going from less than $1 up to about $40 at its height. Same thing with Uniswap. That is what Mad Meerkat MMF Finance, that's what it's doing. And the thing about it is, what is paired with Savannah token, SVN Savannah token, is actually pegged to the price of Mad Meerkat. So you don't have to worry about impermanent loss. And it pays you out in this MShare token, which MShare has been killing it lately. Absolutely killing it. Matter of fact, let me pull that up. I have to pull that up. Mad Meerkat is oh my goodness. Well, MShare is killing the game. Here is MShare right here. Look at what MShare has done. MShare was trading sideways. I bought it about right here, and it has just taken off. Oh my goodness, it has taken off. It's going up about 30% in the past 3 days. It's insane. And almost everything on Cronos blockchain is just killing it. Now, let me switch back. But yeah, this is, the MMF SVN tokens. You earn M-share tokens and they're killing it. Or you see how well M-share is doing. You might just want to buy M-share. Guess what? You can. And you can stake it here and you'll get 2.15% daily. Look at that. 2.15, better than Drip's 1%, better than Starno's 0.18%. No, you're getting 2.15% daily off of your M share to stake. And once again, let me bring it up. Look at it. This is what has happened. Now before then, it was kind of rocky. Going back up to the beginning of the month, it had a big run here, dropped down, traded sideways, and now it's taking off again. I like M-share. I like M-share. Now, it might have a correction because it has catapulted in the last few days. But, that's the chance that you take in crypto. But as a whole, Finance is just killing it. But that's the way this is meant to do. It's meant to be perpetual. You take your SVN tokens, that liquidity pool, you deposit it here, and it pays you out in M share. You take that M share that was paid out in interest. You go to the Oasis, you deposit in Oasis, so you can get SVN as interest for that, and you're getting at 2.15% a day. You can't beat that. And SVN is pegged to the price of Mad Meerkat of Finance. And look at Finance. It has done well. I got it on the 1 minute view. But look, this is what it's done over the past week, over the past 10, 12 days, almost over the past 2 weeks. Look at what it's done. It's just gone up and up and up. And pretty much everything on Cronos is doing that. That's where I found my bag. That's I invest in all these liquidity pools because they pay me daily money. Besides not having that sunk cost, 100% sunk cost of investing in a node, you also get to keep all your money, and then the principal goes up, and you're getting an awesome interest rate as well. 2.15% daily. You can't beat that. Now, let's go to this one. This is the next bang on the list, and this is the one I should have done first. Mad Meerkat Finance at $1.24. That's about an all-time high. I originally bought Mad Meerkat about a month ago at 63 cents. Yes, I bought Mad Meerkat about 3 to 4 weeks ago at 63 cents. It is literally double. And like I said, I'm holding it long term because guess what? It is the number one DEX on the Cronos chain, and I'm very bullish on the Cronos chain. There is no other marketplace, no other token besides Crypto.com that's advertised. Nobody advertised like Crypto.com. That LeBron commercial with LeBron talking to the young LeBron, that's Crypto.com. The Death Row commercial, that's Crypto.com. Nobody advertises like Crypto.com. So I'm extremely bullish on anything associated with Crypto.com, and Cronos is Crypto.com's network. And I'm really bullish on it. But it is so much money you can make in here. The farms. This is what I started. This was my gateway drug. But I started off with the MMF USDT pool. And look, 337% APR, paying out, let's say I'll do $1,000. It's paying out $9.25 a day. What is the interest rate on that? It's not showing it, but 0.93%. 0.93%, almost 1% a day, and you get to keep all of your principal. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. It's insane, and there are several on here. And if you want to take it a step further, you go to the vault, and it's going to pull up Mad Meerkat Optimizer, where you can get even higher APRs. And then you go to the pools. Some of these are pretty crazy too, but they're a little bit more risky. This one is 552 APR, but you're earning MMF on the stake WS Mino token, which I've never heard of. I'm not sure what that is, but there's a reason why they're giving you this high interest rate, because it's newer and it's a little bit more risky. But you know, when you invest in a node, you're risking everything. You're giving them 100%. But with this, you're not giving them 100%. It starts to go down substantially, pull your money out. You know, you lose 10% a day, pull your money out. You still got $900 left. You put in $1,000. But guess what? With Star Nodes, you put in $1,000, the price drops by half. You can't pull anything out. You just get less money back. All right, but this is what started all. Mad Meerkat Finance is awesome. It's about at an all-time high. I think the all-time high is like 126 or 127, $1.27. This, I mean, is awesome. But this is the last one we're going to talk about today, which is the most degen. Is the highest interest rates that I've seen on this platform so far, and that is Dark Game. It's newer. It's not even a week old. I think it came out Thursday or Friday of last week, and the APRs are ridiculous. Okay, absolutely ridiculous. Now, let's go here first to the banks, and I like how they said this: of you investing, you can actually just go to the banks page and harvest from there. You know, instead of actually going to the specific protocol, but they're still on the Genesis pools. And this is the pool I'm in. And I'm going to show you what the APR is right now. Right now, the APR is 13.11%. Now, believe it or not, the first day that this came out, I got to pull it up. I just have to pull it up because you won't believe me otherwise. If I don't, let me pull it up on my other page. Let me pull it up here. All right. Let's go to here. Let's pull up Dark Crypto. And I'm going to show you, because Dark Crypto put it on their page to show everyone the degen APY that Dark Gang was giving. Let me scroll back a little bit. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, this is it right here. Check this out. 53% a day. 53% with 30% bonus APR on top of that, paid out, I believe, in Dark G. This thing was paying out 53% daily last week when it first came out. And even then, even now, it's still paying out 13% a day. It dropped a little bit. It was 13.11. Now it's 13.08. This is ridiculous. I mean, this means you put $1,000 in, you'll be making $130 a day just in interest. And the thing about it, it's risky. It's most definitely risky. I will say that for a fact. But the price has calmed down. The price action has calmed down, and you can actually make some money from it. I mean, I put in a couple of $100. I put in like, I want to say about $190 on the first day. I mean, it made me like $60, $70 off of $190 in one day. But yes, but that is the last one that I wanted to talk about. And you can explore this page one. It is more degen rates than that. But it's a great way to make money. And I mean, if you don't want to do something that's that risky, on Dark Game, they got this DUSD pool. That's a stable coin for Dark. It's paying out 0.23%, almost 0.25% a day on a stable coin. 85% APR on a stable coin. This is it's ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that high of APR with some liquidity pools. They're giving 0.23% daily, 85% APR on a stable coin. and y'all out here buying nodes. Oh no, we're gonna stop that. But I do think that this, like I said, you can take this with a grain of salt. This is just what I found over the past month to make me a great deal of money and not have to risk all of my money getting into a project. If it's not going well, I can pull it out. If it's going well, I can keep it in. I can dollar cost average in. You know, it's just you have to. There are better ways to make daily passive income than investing in the nodes. You know, it's ways that you don't have to give away all of your money in the hopes that you get passive income, some good passive income every day. So take these into account. Mad Meerkat Finance, Savannah Finance, and Dark Crypto. Dark Gang is kind of new. You'll get some DGN rates there, but it's riskier. This is like the riskiest play because it's the newest one. But Mad Meerkat, um, that's one that's going to be around a long time. This is, like I said, this is my favorite because, yeah, I believe that it's going to do well long term. I mean, I believe it's going to be the next pancake swap. Crypto.com and Cronos, aka Cronos, they're the same thing. Crypto.com changed the name of its token to Cronos. And this Cronos network, I believe, is going to the moon. I really do. It's made me good money already. Mad Meerkat token is already double my investment. I bought it at 63 cents instead of $1.24. That's a 2x in less than a month. You can't beat it. Plus interest on that every step of the way. And like I said, the interest that I was being paid on the Mad Meerkat USDT pool was 338%. And I think it was a little bit higher when I got in. I think it was around 400%. But it's about the same what it was when I first got in. And every day, 0.93%, almost 1% a day, and no sunk cost. It's going up. My principal has gone up by 2x. Plus, I get 1% a day just about in interest. You can't beat it. So anyway, this is what I found. You guys, if anybody out there is, batting 1,000 with nodes, and like I said, you can make money with nodes getting in whitelist early. Yeah, that's my own phrase, whitelist early. You can get in whitelist early, you can make a lot of money. But you just don't know. They're they're extreme. They're probably the riskiest play. Something that makes you give up all of your money up front, that's the riskiest play you can make. So anyway, anybody got any comments or anything, you comment in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.